So don't lie. Ooh, no, you can't stand it. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Durant to Irving. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
To Trae Young. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Kyrie Irving, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Here's Atlanta. To Parker. Sizing up the defense. To Trae Young. Jabari Parker missed his first. That one goes.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
John Collins sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Parker. Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
From the painted area, won't go down. Parker with it. Leads one. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. Alex Len. Huge block. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Irving. Prince, guarded by Alex Len. Irving. Oh, good offense, beating good defense. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game's over.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Irving. Kyrie Irving looking good, 4 for 5.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trae Young to Parker. Down low for Len. Second effort. Had a chance, but it's no good. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7. because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Kyrie. Deep 2 there, won't go. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Lynn with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. That's it for the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the 3, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Lynn. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Great dish to set it up. Jordan. Shot from in close, no good. Wilson Chandler sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. To Kevin Huerter. Knocks it down off the step back.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Rebound taken by the Hawks. Lynn with it. His team up by 1. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Knocked loose. Parsons, tough matchup against Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen. Prince pass it against Evan Turner. To Jordan. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's the Hawks with the basketball, and they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number 2.
Has a chance and scores. Nice move, Jay.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Lynn with it. Leads 3. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
To Lynn. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Dinwiddie matched up with Evan Turner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Turner with the rebound. Can't miss those. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Jordan. Durant, guarded by Turner. Short jumper stays out.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Levert against the Ukrainian Len. Got it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young, and they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets.
To Trae Young. Kyrie Irving.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Layup goes down. Well done.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Short jumper won't fall. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Hawks have the board. First half in the books. The Hawks with the lead.
everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Hawks will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's Atlanta ball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Shot from the lane won't go.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Tough make through traffic.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Here's Irving into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To Hollis Jefferson. And the rebound taken in by Len. And a throwdown.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Hollis Jefferson. Nice pass to get things going.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Goes to the right side. From long range. And it's rebounded by Durant. LeVert with a shot, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Trae Young to Parker. Beyond the arc for 3. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Jabari Parker, able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Durant across the timeline. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Parker. Kevin Durant rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Parker. To Jeremy Lin. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hawks have it.
Hey, lock up.
Jeremy Lin. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Durant. LeVert, guarded by Alex Len. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Parker into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Won't go. Jordan. Runner here. Won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2 to Dinwiddie. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lynn with it. His team up by 7. Jared Allen tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Lynn. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Durant to Dinwiddie.
Told you the screen was coming.
To Durant. Kevin Durant, 3 for 6 now. No time left. The Hawks with the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
DeAndre knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trae Young to Parker. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
Oh! He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jordan. And it's the big man, Len, with the rebound. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Trae Young to Parker. Fires the 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there. To Irving. Runners good there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Down low for Len. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
and scores, plus the foul. DeAndre Jordan, another strong finish, going to the line for a chance at three.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Converts on the three-point play, and the margin is down to 2. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Screen coming. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Dinwiddie.
Come on, please. Give me the ball.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. The follow won't go either.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Knocked loose. John Collins swats it. 4th this contest. Hawks with the basketball.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Atlanta. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Lynn with it. Leads just a point. To Kevin Huerter. Screen coming. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Lynn with it. His guys now down by a point. To Kevin Huerter. Screen coming. DeAndre Jordan pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot?
Entering the game for the Nets, number 24, Ahmed.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. It wasn't surprising to see this team get the win. They did a great job of letting the fundamentals of basketball be the key to success. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Hawks finished on the losing end of a close score.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.